2025 didn't feature a ton of knuckleballs being thrown, especially in comparison to 2024, which saw Matt Waldron, the game's only consistent knuckleball pitcher, throw 146 innings, in comparison to just 4 last year. This left the door open for someone else to swoop in and throw the best knuckleball of the season, which is exactly what Jake Rogers of the Tigers did back in July, when, in a blowout versus the Blue Jays, he threw a knuckler that spun once on its way to the plate. You heard me right. A single time. Detroit's backup catcher was on in mop-up duty in a then 11-1 contest, facing off against leadoff man Addison Barger, who he led off with a low 70s quote-unquote fastball for a strike before flipping a knuckleball at 51 up there for a ball. Barger then lifted the 1-1 to medium center field, where it was put away easily by Wenzel Perez. This brought Ernie Clement to the plate, a hitter who had already went deep earlier on in the ballgame. This is where Rogers delivered our highlighted offering, a 58-mile-per-hour butterfly pitch for a strike. You could immediately see Ernie's reaction to the pitch, being one of amusement and perhaps a little amazement. And honestly, I think that's completely fair, as this pitch was later pointed out by Pitching Ninja on Instagram to have rotated at just 72 RPM, or rotations per minute. This is where we have to do a little math, first dividing 72 by 60 to give us our rotations per second of 1.2. Then we have to multiply that by the time it takes a 58-mile-per-hour pitch to travel to home plate, which is about 0.71 seconds, giving us our final rotation total of 0.85, or a little less than 1 total rotation. You heard me correctly. This position player knuckleball rotated less than a single time on its way to home plate, making it the lowest spin pitch of 2025 that wasn't a misread. Rogers would get Clement into a 2-strike count with an 80-mile-per-hour fastball later on, before retiring the utility man on another knuckler, by inducing a ground ball to shortstop. Then, after giving up a couple knocks to the bottom of Toronto's lineup, he would manage to induce Will Wagner to pop out to Trey Sweeney, officially ending the frame, with his final line coming in at 1 inning pitched with 0 runs given up, and the lowest spin pitch registered of the entire season.
Alright everybody, if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching, and if you did, consider checking out any of these other videos on your screen right now for other content just like this. Also, if you ever see anything you'd like to see me detail in the video, feel free to reach out to my email, basebpoet@gmail.com, and if I end up using your idea, I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.